Welcome to Thursday evening with your anchor, Phoebe Leonard.
Good evening, I'm Phoebe Leonard and welcome to Thursday evening. Tonight on the program, online sexuality and the key issues and questions that arise in the use of digital media in relation to pornography. As we all know, pornography is everywhere on the web and is increasingly becoming easily accessed and viewed. Susanna Pazzosin stated that pornography is said to compromise a major part of websites and downloads, to take up most of the bandwidth, and to generate the most profit of all web content. However, online pornography is a subject that has been understudied, even though it is a very relevant and prominent topic of the decade, and since the creation of the internet. We now cross live to Phoebe Leonard, who has the story. Thank you, Phoebe. Since the beginning of the internet, pornography sites have been the largest internet industry and still maintain a monstrous presence in the online world. Unfortunately, along with this massive online presence comes massive issues and questions that arise. A prominent issue that has arisen is that of the desensitizing and reality distortion that online pornography sites causes for adolescents. Although adolescents may not go looking for the material, it is inevitable that while looking through various presumably harmless sites, they will come across explicit content, whether it be sexy singles looking for fun or a married middle-aged woman needing an escape. Adolescents are continually being exposed to sexism, child sexualization, rape, violence, and adultery. Sean Hubler describes the online world as an all-pervasive sexualized media environment that now throws sex at kids even when they aren't looking for it, and it hits them at an even younger age. It is no mystery that porn is being viewed by the majority of teenagers, and the images they are absorbing contain dangerous ideologies that distort their reality and their image of what they think sex is. If a teenager is viewing content of a woman being violently sexually abused on numerous occasions, and by the thousands, they will become desensitized and begin to treat these acts as if they are okay. Once a teen has viewed the sexually explicit material, it is no surprise that these teens may participate in risky sexual activities. A study conducted by Gina Wingwood and others on 522 14 to 18-year-old adolescents resulted in some very worrying statistics. The study found that exposure to X-rated movies was associated with being 2.0 times more likely to have multiple sex partners, 1.8 times more likely to have sex more frequently, 1.5 times more likely to not have used contraception during the last intercourse, 2.2 times more likely to not have used contraception in the last 6 months, more than twice as likely to have a strong desire to conceive, 1.4 times more likely to have a negative attitude towards using condoms, and 1.7 times more likely to test positive for chlamydia. Not only does online pornography set adolescents up with an unrealistic view of what sex is, it also sets them up to participate in highly risky sexual behavior. Unfortunately, pornography is not going anywhere, and the only way we can fix these issues is through education. Parents, guardians, and even teachers need to teach adolescents safe sex and what to expect. Teenagers need to know that what is depicted in pornography usually does not depict reality. It is important that teenagers know this to protect themselves and their partners and future partners and participate in sexually healthy relationships. Phoebe, back to you. Thank you, Phoebe. Next on the program, is your cat trying to kill you? See you after the break.